welcome back to my channel. So just gonna have a very quick intro because I'm running just a little bit behind schedule, so I have to be on campus in about an hour, which is stressful because I really don't know what the traffic on the way to campus does yet. So So today is a very busy day because I've got a test on campus this morning for clinical pathology, which I'm really excited about because I really enjoyed the work, but I'm also terrified because all the questions I got wrong. So I love it, I understand it, I get it, until I have to answer it, and then somehow I just interpret it wrong every single time. So yeah, we'll see how it actually goes. I don't know, I have like this feeling in me of I don't care what this test does because I feel like it could go anyway, so we'll see. Then I have my EQM class, and then I have my first EQM prac, and apparently we're doing like, injection sites and stuff like that, so it's all just in the skills lab today. So not on actual horses, just the models. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited because it's my first prac of the year. And then tomorrow I have my normal classes. Then I also have a practical in the skills lab for the cattle rectal exam. So that is going to be really interesting because I also have an assessment at the end that I have to pass. So I can try it any amount of times that I want, but I would really like to do it the first time. So we'll see how that goes. So I have to finish off my morning now with breakfast and so on, and then drive to campus, do my test, and then I also still have to watch the videos in preparation for the prac, but should have time after the test, I believe. Otherwise, I'll just neglect the class a little bit because the videos are very essential. So yeah, exciting day, in a complete rush. So I'll probably talk to you guys again after the test. So, wait, forgot something. Slight crisis mode because I forgot that I have absolutely no petrol in my car. So I still need to stop somewhere to get that sorted. And then the gate is also on manual, of course, today. So everything is just sort of like building up to make me extremely late. So I brushed my teeth, have my bag, I have my lab coat for later, I have my student card for the test. Okay, I think I have everything. I really hope so. Otherwise, most things I can borrow from someone else. So, student card is really the only thing that I can only get for myself. So, okay. I have my keys, dogs are outside. Let's go. Hey guys. Oh gosh, hair is not doing great today. It's okay. It'll start frizzing like crazy in a few minutes. Oh gosh, okay. So I just got to campus, just stopped here. I have 15 minutes, then I have to be in the lecture hall. I'm in the second session, so I have to wait for the first session to finish writing. So we go in about the same time as the first session. But then we go into a waiting hall, wait for them to finish, then they leave, and then they escort us to the actual writing hall. So, yeah, it's all like COVID regulations and making sure that we can't cheat and send each other answers and stuff. So it's really annoying because they don't allow us to have, like, any electronics or anything in there, so can't study, can't do anything unless you have printed notes, and I don't even have a printer, so I don't know how I'm supposed to have those. So I really have to go now, and then I'll just meet up with my friends and see if any of them have paper notes so that I can just go through a couple of things. Okay, so as it turns out, I'm an hour early. I'm not anymore. Now I'm like 45 minutes early, but still. So I misread the announcement, and now I am actually technically early for the first group. So it's not that big of a problem. I'm just gonna spend that time in the car studying. So yeah. This is why you always double check. And now my body is just like, oh, thank goodness I'm not late, and now everything is relaxing, and now I want to go back to bed. Okay, just a quick update. Something that I completely forgot about. I forgot to take all my meds last night, which includes my asthma medication. So I didn't even realize it, because the thing is that I also forgot it the night before, and I completely forgot that I forgot it. And yeah, then one of my friends sent me a voice note, and I started one to reply, and I was like, and yeah, everything just closed up. So that is not ideal, and I also do not have my little asthma pump with me. So it's not like I'm gonna die. I'm just going to be uncomfortable for the whole rest of the day because I'm here until 4. Gosh, I did not plan this day very well. Look at the Nunusi. It is so cute. Hey guys. So, just got back from the test. Well, I'm in my friend's race room now. There's Sarah! The test was okay. I feel like it was really fair. They didn't really make it difficult. They just made it so that either you know it or you don't. So, I like that. So we just have a class now in EQM, so that's equine medicine and surgery. And then just after that, well, then we have our lunch break, and then we have our practical. So in our lunch break, we also still have to do all the videos for the practical to prepare for it. And then we're gonna do intravenous and intramuscular injection sites and stuff like that. I'm not even sure what everything we're gonna do and or what all we're gonna do. So yeah, I'll probably update you guys again when we're at the prac. We just finished class, which I didn't enjoy much. It was really... The work was interesting, but the presentation was just not. Also, the lecturer was like 25 minutes late, which it frustrates me a little bit. So class wasn't great, but yeah, our practical starts in about half an hour, and we're about to leave to go and meet up with some friends because we were told that there are certain refreshments that we might enjoy, and that might not be a good idea to like take just before we're going to work with very sharp needles, but it's okay, we'll deal with it as it comes. Hey guys, so this is going to be a very quick update. So it was a fine day, like normal and asthma wise. And then, so we did the prac, which was a lot of fun, which I'll get into once I have oxygen. And then, on the way back, when I went to drop off Sarah at Res, we saw that the grading for the riding club was still going on, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna stop there and help because I'm on the committee and I wasn't going to help because of the prac, but then it ended early, so I was like, you know, I'll go help. Got there and they were immediately like, take your horse, because she's just a grumpy bitch, and you know, so I took her and I stood with her, and she was like very invasive of my space, like more than usual, but it was okay. And then something happened, I don't know, I was chatting with one of the girls and I had my back turned to Griet, So I don't even know what happened. Apparently someone tried to bite her or kick her or something, and of course she just like completely lost her shit, because she's the one that bites and kicks. Like, no one else does that around her, or especially to her. So she I don't know what she did, but she like hit me with her head, like right in this, like on my back, like solidly. I like dropped to the floor and everything, because the problem is that she hit my wind out, like completely out. So I was like sitting there on the floor on my knees, like coughing my ass off. And luckily I know the drill, like you put your hands above your head, stretch open the lungs, all that. So I got my breath back very quickly, but it's not quite going to its full volume because my asthma's like waiting under the surface to pop up. I'm on my way back now. Well, I'm gonna leave now. Sorry, it's just really hot, so that's why I'm all red and sweaty. The grading is basically finished. It's just the last person. And yeah, they're busy taking the horses back now. So I'm just gonna head home, get my meds, and then, yeah, plan is actually to go out with some of our friends tonight. So yeah, I'll catch you guys up later. Hey guys, so it is 20 to 7 now. So Ulrich just picked me up.
Hi.
So we're going to, I don't know, somewhere. We're going to some place. Two of our friends work at the same place where they work shifts, and their shifts always clash. So the one is always on day shift, the other on night shift. So for the first time in forever, they're both off at the same time. So we're gonna go out with them tonight to just have some drinks and relax. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the evening. Also gonna get something to eat there, just gonna have a really chilled evening. I never do much on the evening after a test. I take that as my off afternoon for the week. So nothing else is happening tonight, really just gonna chill. And then tomorrow I have to go back to campus for another practical, and I'm gonna have to skip class to be able to do it because our practical starts like 5 minutes after class ends. So that is always fantastic.
It's probably nearest I eat more stunning.
Smart.
Like to say you believe.
I thought for Philip a monocle here. I don't know how, but we have to make it happen.
By Jove, good sir, I can clearly see.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day, pretty late. It's like 20 past 9. So last night was really chilled for me. We just hung out there for a while, but I was really exhausted from the day, and also the previous night I didn't sleep very well or long. And so I ended up coming back home with the intention actually of me going to bed and then like having one more drink and then leaving. But yeah, then I was home and comfortable and warm, and we actually had a place to sit because last night the place was so full there weren't any tables open, so we were just like standing at this big last table. Then when we got home, I was just like so chilled and comfortable that I sat outside and joined them. And then I have 2 more classes today. I have EQM starting at 10 to 11, and then I have diagnostic imaging, which is DIM, which we have after that. I'm not exactly sure what time it starts. It starts 15 minutes after EQM. Thursdays we have a bit of a weird lecture time for like a long reason, but anyway. But I'm gonna miss some of DIM to be able to go to campus for the next practical, which is the breeding Betsy thing. But anyway, I just woke up, and then I got a message from Sarah, and she was like, oh yeah, remember we have another prac tomorrow. And I was just like, oh my gosh, no we don't, wait, is it? And I was like, oh no, it's just that DIM thing, and that's like an online video assignment. And no, it isn't. Well, the DIM thing is an online video assignment that is open from this afternoon, so that I also have to do. But tomorrow we have our first VRP prac, which is veterinary reproduction. So that is also a pretty cool prac because we're working with the mares, I think. I don't know if we actually work with the mares yet or if we're going to be in the skills lab again. I feel like we would be in the skills lab. So I'm in such a bad mood because I'm tired and my routine is all thrown off, and now I have another practical. Like, I really love the practicals. I don't mind that. It is just that it makes the day a lot longer because without practicals, our day ends at 1. With practicals, it only ends at 4. And also that means that I have to drive into campus. And on top of that, I have like no petrol in my car. Like yesterday, I just got like a tiny bit in, and I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make breakfast now, and then I'm also going to exercise. And yeah, then get started with the rest of the day. Hey guys, I'm just chilling on the couch, trying my best to watch my lecture, but the Wi-Fi is literally so slow that it won't play. I mean, it plays, but then it just buffers every 3 seconds. I have to start getting ready to go to campus soon. Just want to get everything ready and make sure that I don't forget something, because I'd rather like pack for an hour beforehand and have everything than rush the last 5 minutes. So yeah, I mean, I love online learning. I prefer it because of, for example, this convenience of lying on the couch because I'm just not feeling it today, which we really wouldn't have if we were on campus. But things like this and things like load shedding and all Wi-Fi problems, yeah, it is really frustrating, but it's okay. You know, we'll just deal with it as it comes. Hey guys, I got home about 20 minutes ago. Sorry, I'm just like so exhausted. And now I'm just having some, here you go, kitten therapy time. Rainbow. Yeah. And I have like tiny names for each of them so that I can distinguish them. So that one's Rainbow because he has the most colors. They're all boys. Then there's Runt, which looks a lot like Rainbow, but just like less light brown, more grey. Then there are two stripy babies that I really struggle to distinguish. And then there's Gin and Tonic, that are the two ginger babies. So the one that's darker ginger is Gin and the lighter one is Tonic. The practical was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I was a little bit annoyed because like the arrangements for it is that you have an hour to practice and then you take the assessment, and you know you can take the assessment as many times as needed, but each time in a different like practical slot. So I really wanted to do it today because the practical was going really well, and I just sort of wanted to get it out of the way because I feel like I would have still gone back to practice more, you know, just because I feel like I don't do it well enough to be able to do it on a cow yet. But I just wanted to get the stressful part out of the way that I don't have to worry about it anymore. But then, you know, she didn't really give any of us a chance to do the assessment today, which sort of annoyed me. I would have liked to do it today, but, you know, we'll just get another slot. Then I actually ran into one of my high school friends that got into vet this year, so she's second year now. So then we also hung out and we went to visit the horses, and I just said hi to Griet. It's one of the stripy babies. Just doing some kitten therapy before I face all the stuff that I have to do. I have to study for a quiz for tomorrow. I have a quiz that I actually have to write. I have my in-video assessment for my DIM practical, and then I have to finish the DIM class. So I have quite a bit of stuff to do, but it's okay, we'll get to all of it. The practical was actually so difficult because you basically do a rectal palpation on a model cow. So you have to like stick your arm in there and then feel around, and you have to find the ovaries, and then you have to measure the size, like you have to give the size in centimeters. Guys, my arms and my hands are so sore because it is so tight, so it basically feels like the blood circulation is cut off to your arm. And then you also have to like maneuver around there and like squeeze through everything, and my hand is so sore, so I'm gonna have to get a stress ball to exercise all those muscles. I just finished my class like 10 minutes ago. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to do the rest of the day. So I currently have a break. Then I have, oh crap, I still wanted to watch those videos. Okay, I'll do that now. So I have a break now in which I'm going to watch some more videos in preparation for the prac. I did watch them last night, but it's like knots and stuff, so I'm lost. And then I have a class, a revision session for VPL about law and ethics. And then from the second period onwards until 12 o'clock tonight, there is a quiz open that counts 5% towards our year mark, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it matters a lot, because if you have over 65% for this module, you don't have to write exams, which I'm really aiming for. So at 11:30, the quiz opens. At 1:30, I have to leave at the very latest, because I still have to like fill my car with petrol, and then I have to be on campus in time to still be able to change into my greens, because we're not allowed to get to campus in our greens. Yeah, like you're not allowed to wear your greens off campus. So I have to be there on time to get in my greens. I have to leave on time to fill the car. And then I still need enough time to comfortably be able to write the quiz. Alrighty guys, it is 12:30. I just finished lunch and I did the quiz, which I'm very happy about, to just get it out of the way, because I just realized that any kind of studying or revision that I would do would take forever, and I just physically do not have time for it today, so I might as well get the quiz over with as soon as possible. I have to leave now, so I'm all ready. I have my greens, my gumboots, I do have socks in, I have my jacket, I have my student card. I think I have everything.
Here's always a little bit further forward. The right over on this mare is 2x2x1, smooth and hard. That's quite interesting. So then I feel the uterus, left horn, right horn, diameter is about 3 to 4. Tone is quite low on this uterus. Demetus rectum here, but I think there's very low tone in the cervix as well.
Hey guys, I just got home. Carla is very, very happy. And good girl. Oh yes, oh yes. Anyway, so yeah. Got to campus, did the prac. It was a lot of fun, and we luckily ended early, so it is now only 20 to 4. So I can actually just like catch my breath for a moment, sort of. So I technically should start doing everything that I'm behind on now. Like, I have to start studying for the test, and I have to take the laundry down, and I have to do the dishes. But I just don't want to. I think I'm gonna try and see if I can get like just the first part of the EQM studying in, just to get it out of the way, just so that I can start. But yeah, the prac was a lot of fun. It was one of those pracs where you just, again, realize how much force vets actually use, and how much you actually can use without hurting the animal. Like, at what point do you hurt the animal and what point you don't. But yeah, the mare was definitely uncomfortable a couple of times. Didn't manage to get a lot of footage because, yeah, it was basically just a demonstration, so we didn't do much ourselves. The one guy did get to palpate the cervix, but it was sort of just like a once-off opportunity for a random student, so yeah, we didn't all get to do it. So today was just a demonstration, so later on we will learn how to do all of that ourselves, or practice doing it ourselves. So yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy our prof. Like, he really knows his stuff, which helps a lot. Hey guys, I just realized that I never ended that video, so really sorry about that. It just went more hectic from there on. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm sorry that there has been such a long break, but it has been insane. I was pet sitting for 2 months. I have been sick for ages. So everything is starting to calm down a bit now towards the end of the semester. I'm starting with exams soon. And I only have 2, 3, technically 6, but still. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!